straight up and welcome everyone to our regular governing board meeting this nice January 13th, 2023.
Friday the 13th.
And so, oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, all right. Okay, if I could call him, Mr. Velasco, could you lead us in the pledge? And if all else could please mute your mics.
Absolutely. Please stand and put your hand over your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, and then Cecilia or someone on top, could you just give us a brief overview of the holding of our meeting in this virtual format?
Jason, you're muted.
Man, I got halfway through my spiel there. Let me start over. So this meeting will be conducted under the guidance of AB 361, which is the continuing resolution that was passed by Governor Newsom to allow public meetings to be conducted virtually. So we will move forward with this meeting's agenda via Zoom.
Thank you very much. And then we have the announcement and then also we're actually doing the swearing in, correct? This morning of the is there any change to the list there that we've got?
No change, but I do have some updates. Both City of Pomona and City of San Gabriel did reappoint our existing trustees, Tim Sandoval for Pomona and Denise Menchaca for San Gabriel.
Okay, and we didn't hear anything from Alhambra.
No, unfortunately, Alhambra has not appointed a trustee, and then Laverne will be appointing at their January 17th meeting.
Okay, and I take it, Cecilia, are you swearing us in this morning?
Yes, I will be doing that. So if I can ask actually Azusa, Irwindale, Monrovia, Temple City, Walnut, Pomona, and San Gabriel, if you could please turn on your videos and your microphones. I'll ask that you raise your right hand, and I'll go ahead and read the oath aloud. At the conclusion, if you could please answer with "I do" to affirm the oath. Do you solemnly swear that you will support and defend the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of California against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that you will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of the United States and the State of California, that you take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that you will well and faithfully discharge the duties upon which you are about to enter?
I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Great.
I do.
Thank you. Congratulations.
I do.
All right. Did we have any public comment on that item?
We do not know.
Okay, and then so now that we're all sworn in, we'll do our roll call.
Yes. One moment.
Chinny chin chin.
Okay. Arcadia,
Yeah.
Azusa,
Here.
Baldwin Park,
Here.
Bradbury,
Here.
Claremont,
Present.
Covina,
Here.
Duarte,
Here.
Almani,
Here.
Glendora,
Present.
Industry,
Here.
Irwindale,
Present.
La Puente,
Here.
LA County, I'm sorry, LA County, Monrovia,
Here,
Monterey Park,
Here.
Pasadena,
Rachel Janbeck, present.
Pomona,
Here.
Rosemead,
Here.
San Dimas,
Here.
San Gabriel,
Here.
Sierra Madre,
John Capocha here.
South Pasadena, Temple City,
Here.
Walnut,
Anna Wu here.
West Covina.
Here.
And if I could circle back to LA County, Trustee Bissner, are you present? Okay, thank you. With that, we do have a quorum.
We do have someone that's not identified, the one on the phone call. Do we know who that is?
No, we do not. It might be just a member of the public.
Okay,
I think it's myself, Manuel Garcia.
Okay,
Daniel Garcia. Okay, we will move on then to our order of business. Do we have any changes that need to be made? Anything to be addressed on an emergency?
we do not know.
Okay, thank you. Then we will close that portion. We will move on to our public comment. Did we receive any requests for public comment on non-agenda items?
No public comment.
Okay, and then we have our consent calendar. Do we have any requests for public comment on our consent calendar?
No public comment.
Finley,
Okay.
move approval.
Thank you. Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve consent calendar items 3.1 through 3.8. Can we please have a roll call vote?
Yes, Arcadia,
Yes.
Azusa,
Yes.
Baldwin Park,
Yes.
Bradbury,
Yes.
Claremont,
Yes.
Covina,
Yes.
Duarte,
Finley, yes.
Almani,
Yes.
Glendora,
Yes.
Industry,
Yes.
Irwindale,
Yes.
La Puente,
Yes.
Monrovia,
Yes,
Monterey Park,
Yes.
Pasadena,
Yes.
Pomona,
Yes.
Rosemy,
Yes.
San Dimas,
Yes.
San Gabriel,
Yes.
Sierra Madre,
Yes.
South Pasadena. I'm sorry, it's absent. Temple City,
Yes.
Walnut,
Yes.
and West Covina.
Yes.
Thank you. With that, motion passes.
great. Thank you very much. And then item 4, presentations. We have none this morning. And so moving on to district administration, 5.1 committee meeting notification, finance and audit committee. I don't know if staff wanted to make any comment on that. But they are going to be meeting on the 18th.
Yeah, so I'll comment, Madam President. Our independent auditors report is complete for fiscal year 22-23, and the Finance and Audit Committee will be convening January 18th to review the document. So Paul Kmart, our auditor from Nigro and Nigro, will be joining us in February to review the audit with the entire board. So after approval from the committee, it will come to the full board for review next month.
Great, thank you. Did we have any public comment on that item?
No public comment, no.
And then 5.2 trustee committee assignments. And those will be, did you want to comment, Cecilia? I believe you were going to be right after this meeting, sending those out to
Yes.
everyone.
Yes, those will be sent out immediately following the meeting, and we ask that you return them no later than noon on January 27th. The committee assignments will be on the February board agenda for ratification.
So please take a moment to look at the interest form when you receive it and fill it out and get it back so that we can get all of our committees filled at our February meeting or by our February meeting.
Yeah, and if I may add something really quickly to that, if you're currently on a committee and you want to stay on that committee, still fill out the form. And if you're on a committee and don't want to continue on the committee, the form will have a space there for you to indicate that. And President Shevlin will review the forms and select the committees and their chairs by February's board meeting. So that's why that January 27th deadline is so important, because we need to have those committees confirmed and ready to be approved for February's meeting.
Great, thank you very much. Did we have any public comment on that one? Oh, Jerry, you've got your hand raised?
Yes, can I request that when you send the list, can we also get the current list of people that are serving on what committees?
Sure, I can send that to you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. Did we have any public comment on that item?
No
Great.
public comment.
Okay, and then our district update, I'm gonna turn this over to Jason. Jason, the floor is
All right,
yours.
thank you. So my first bit of news this morning is a little bittersweet.
Mhm.
It's with a heavy heart that I announced the resignation of Levy Sun, our Director of Communications. Over the last 5 years, Levy has made an incredible impact on our education and outreach program, not only modernizing our program, but really leading one of the best communication teams in the state. The good news is that Levy has stepped into an amazing career opportunity as the Director of Public Affairs and Communications at the City of Norwalk. And Levy wanted to be here to say goodbye, but he's actually on his way down to Norwalk right now to fill out some paperwork. He wasted no time at all. But in true Levy fashion, he left us a farewell video. So Cecilia, we've had some trouble with this video, so hopefully it'll play through, but let's see if we can get it up.
See, we're missing him already.
Yeah, Levy would have had this video rolling.
Hello, and good morning, everyone. Yes, it's true. In about a week, I will be at the City of Norwalk, where I will lead a team of communications professionals. Writing the next chapter of my career is going to be tough. This is because I've accomplished so much under your leadership on the board and under the leadership of the past 2 district managers, Jared and now Jason. I was at the district for 5 years, and in that time, I've come to appreciate the collaboration with each of you and your cities. I am extremely grateful to the trustees who provided me support to lead my team of educators and communications professionals. Thank you, trustees, for your confidence in me, my team, and the staff here at the San Gabriel Valley Mosquito and Vector Control District. Protecting public health has been extremely fulfilling. Here's to a bite-free 2023.
Even rhymed at the end. That was very nice. But Jason, you want to make a couple of comments about where we stand right now and in the department? We are definitely going to miss Levy, but he has left us in a good position.
Yeah, definitely. So the Director of Communications position is already posted, and it will be open until the beginning of February. And so I really want to assure everyone that in Levy's absence until we replace that position, he planned his transition out really well. And so his talented staff have already been prepared and they're ready to carry on business as usual. So there's going to be little to no interruption to any of our education and outreach services.
That's great. And it's unfortunate that he wasn't able to be here this morning. And actually his last day was on Wednesday, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
So he's already left the district, but we wish him all the best of luck and we will miss him. But we look forward to the next chapter here at the district and what that position will bring us.
Yeah.
So did we have any public comment on that one?
No public comment, no.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me.
Yes, yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Bob Joe.
Oh, hi, Bob.
I've been on, but I guess I was muted, so I apologize.
Okay, well, glad to know that you're online.
Yeah, I've been on listening, but I guess you couldn't hear me, so I apologize.
I'll make note
Okay,
of that. Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
And then, Madam President, I just
Uh-huh.
last thing on my district report, or I just want to address the rain. I know I've got some questions from
yes,
you all about
yes.
how the rain and the weather is affecting us and our mosquito season and disease prevalence. And so for now, the heavy rain is actually really a good thing for us, really because it's still so cold outside. So from an ecological standpoint, we definitely need the rain, but it's also flushing out all of our underground storm drains, our flood channels, gutters, and especially all of the sump pumps that are around that normally just sit stagnant year round. So all of that's flushed out and getting clean, and all the debris that's in there that usually catches the water and holds it is all getting flushed downstream. So that usually bodes well for us, not only now, but as we get into spring, it really helps. The negative side is that it is filling up all of the non-functional swimming pools and all the other miscellaneous containers on people's properties. So it'll be really important for the district to address these sources with residents before the temperatures start to warm up again. Also, we may run into some problems if this very wet winter turns into a wet spring. Heavy spring rain is always a perfect habitat for mosquitoes. So we'll keep an eye on that. But for now, this cold winter rain is actually really good for us.
Great.
And that concludes my report.
Does anyone have any questions for Jason? Great, thank you for that report. And then we will move on. Did we have any public comment for Jason's?
No public.
Okay, moving on to committee reports. There were no committees meeting in the last month or since the last time we met, and so we do not have any reports at this time. Do we have any trustees needing to make a report or an announcement? Any announcements from our trustees? Okay. New business, anything new anyone wants to bring up to address on a future agenda? Not seeing anything on that. I will mention that we will have ours in March. There's strategic planning, and I know that Jason will be coming back to us with that. And well, with that, I guess all that's left is to say Happy New Year. And I think this is one of our record-breaking short meetings. It's only 7:17. So, happy New Year, everyone. Glad to see you online, and we will be meeting in person in March.
Oh.
So with that, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Have a good
Bye,
one.
everybody. Happy New Year.
Bye.